Hey, hope you're all well. It's December, so that means it's time for the November Microstock earnings report. And in this month, or in the past month in November, actually, something happened for the first time, and I'll talk about that later in my earnings report. So that's kind of towards the end. So stick around for that if you want. But let's just jump right in with Adobe stock. So my lifetime position on Adobe stock is now 8,320. I have 7,773 images in my portfolio, and I have 319 videos now on Adobe stock. This month, November, I had 246 sales. 245 were image sales and one was a video sale. And my earnings were $181.46. The video sale was $6.92, so the image sales were $174 and 54 cents. Yeah, I'm really struggling today. So anyway, the RPD on all of that was 74 cents per image. It was a little bit slower than the prior month, actually. I was up in the 200s on Adobe stock, so a little slower, but still really good. The video that I sold was this time lapse of this old abandoned house. This is just a short part of that clip. You don't need to see the whole thing probably. But nothing really of note on the image side, just a lot of different stuff. I think part of the decline in my images kind of November, December is that I don't have a good seasonal, at least for winter portfolio. I don't have a lot of Christmas or New Year's or those kind of images. So I feel like I tend to trail off during the month. So that's really how Adobe stock is for me. Shutterstock. Okay, I have a portfolio size of 10,194 images and 805 video now. I had a total of 291 downloads for the month, 289 images and 2 videos. So the total sales were $286.25, so a pretty good number. But the earnings of that was $281.93 were images, and just $4.32 were videos. So those 2 videos were worth just over $2 a piece for me. And the images did much better, actually. The RPD on the images was $1.03. And a lot of that is because in November I had some good extended license sales, single image sales. So when you get those extended license sales, that really helps top up the subscription sales, which are generally, even if you get a few, it doesn't add up to that much generally anymore. So the best license sale that I had was an image. It was $81.20 for this image. And it was an image of the School of Engineering at the University of Calgary. And it's kind of taken at sunset, and I got all my lines, angles really straight on this to make it like a worthwhile architectural shot. And so yeah, post-secondary universities, colleges, that stuff all sells pretty well. And like I said, the videos didn't add up to much in the month, but I take it, cup half full, I guess. It's positive that it's selling. I'm getting sales, and they're not all going to be $2 sales. I'll get those bigger sales like I did a few months ago. So, it's a good month on Shutterstock, actually, given it was image oriented for sales, I think. Okay, let's jump on to iStock. Getty iStock. I have 6,713 images in my portfolio at Getty iStock, and I have 144 videos now. I uploaded a bunch. I hadn't before for a long time, but I threw up 100 that I thought maybe would sell, mostly drone stuff. So anyway, I had 123 sales, and that earned me $75.55. The RPD there was 61 cents, and that includes both images and videos. I did have 3 video sales out of those 123 sales. But they were, one was 88 cents, one was 49 cents, and one was just 35 cents. So all 3 under $1. 2 of them were time lapses, and one was just a regular video that I took with my Nikon Z6. I don't know. Like, I've never had good value on the sales of video that I've had on iStock, and I'm sure other people must be getting sales on the video side of things on iStock with like better license or like better revenue. So I'd be curious. Like, are you guys getting 10 or 15 or $20 video sales? Is it just me that's selling for 35 cents for a pop? Maybe it's just my stuff doesn't cut it, and that's probably the case because I'm not really a video guy. So just be curious how you're doing with iStock and the video sales there. Okay, jumping to Dreams Time. My portfolio on Dreams Time is 11,504 assets. 11,212 of those are images, and 292 of those are videos. I had 55 sales on Dreams Time, all images. That earned me $24.89 for an RPD of 45 cents. The best sale that I had was of this image of Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. This is one of the first images that I ever uploaded to Microstock, and it was so long ago I don't even really remember what year it was. It's hard to see, but I tried to take out a power line in front of the sign to clean it up a little bit. But back in those days, I was just using JPEG. I was shooting on JPEGs, and I think I edited this in Google Picasa, if anyone remembers that. It wasn't a very good job. I'm kind of surprised that someone spent almost $6 for this image. But that's what happens. Things that you post, you forget about, and then one day you make a sale, and you're surprised that image still exists. So anyway, I was happy with that. Okay, moving on to Alamy. I have 9,528 images in my Alamy portfolio. I actually had 7 sales this past month of November. The gross on those sales was $150.66, so pretty decent. My take on that was $60.27. So probably the best month I've had on Alamy in a long time. Two of the sales were larger. One was 75 and one was 50. The $75 sale was this sale of the Calgary skyline, panorama. And this $50 sale just sold on the last day of the month, and it was a photograph of a completed Lego set. My Lego sets sell pretty well. So if you got a kid and they're making Lego, make sure you take pictures of the completed set or whatever, or them making it before you tear it apart. So the Legos sells, actually. My plan is to try to get some more shots and some better shots of that stuff. Anyway, moving on. Pond 5, I had no sales for the first time in a while, which was disappointing, but Pond 5 is kind of hit or miss. I think it's not one of those places that's consistent, at least not for me. I get some sales, I'll do really well, then I'll do really bad for a stretch. So maybe I'm in a really bad stretch now, but I continue to upload there. Images just don't work very well at Pond 5 at all, but it's mostly a video site, so keep that in mind. Deposit photos now. I have 9,814 images in my deposit port, all images, no video. I had 69 sales. That earned me $26.45 for an RPD of 38 cents. So 25 range is not a bad month for me on deposit. I don't seem to ever hit up to 30 anymore. It's just, I don't know, it's just not that great of a site. But it clicks in every couple months. If you're getting a payout every 2 or 3 months, it doesn't hurt, right? Okay, now I'll switch to the minnows, starting with Wirestock. I got 450 images in my portfolio and 4 video. I don't upload video there just because the review times take so bloody long, and I'm not subscribing to their service. Images, I don't care as much. I had 13 image sales for the month of November, and that earned me $7.49. So that's about what I've been getting there. I have uploaded 60 more files, but they've just been sitting in the queue for weeks now. So we'll see. Big stock, I have 7,164 images. Actually, I had a decent month on Big Stock. I had $14.91 worth of earnings on the site. So I had So I had uploaded a bunch of travel images from the summer, our London and also our Alaska cruise trip, and those are selling. So that's why I've got a boost. It's mostly from those images. So it's nice to know the travel still has legs. Will I cover the cost of those trips? No, it's not going to happen, but it'll help pay a little back. So it's all good. 123RF, I'm going to start reporting a month back because it looks like the way they're reporting now is not all the sales show up until a few days after the end of the month. So this will be like iStock where I report 1 month behind. And so this is my October earnings actually at $3.73 from 123RF. Nothing to write home about. 75 cents on Canstock, nothing on Photo4Me, and Fine Art America is where I finally had a sale. So I got you get an email notice saying you had a sale and you're all excited. And then so anyway, it's based on this photo that I took in Strasbourg along the Ile River in sort of the Petit France area, and this nice little flowered scene. But what I sold was a coffee mug. And my profit on that coffee mug sale was $1. So there you go. I made $1 on Fine Art America. Woohoo. I think that just reduced the loss I took on my annual subscription to Fine Art America by $1. So whatever. It's probably not something that I'm going to continue through on the next year. I don't think I'm going to renew that annual subscription. Anyway, I made $1, so I can take that $1 and make $1 million now, right? Isn't that how the story works? Anyway, Archangel, I had 0 sales. I actually sent Archangel an email asking for them to terminate my account just because I don't sell there. I'm not uploading there anymore. I'm done with Archangel. It's just not my bag, and that's just the way it is. It's great for some people, and they make sales. I just don't have the time and the effort. I'm not willing to buy props, and I'm not willing to deal with models. So it's just, in hindsight, just wasn't for me. I haven't heard back from them yet, so I don't know. Maybe they're going to try to hold me to my 3-year commitment, which must be getting close anyway. But it is what it is. So hopefully I can get off that site. Anyway, my totals for the month are almost all images. And that total was $682. Just between 12 and 15 of that was video. So to be close to 700 on a image heavy month is actually really good for me, at least in comparison to how things have been for the last year or two, and definitely above my goal of always being above 600 per month. So that's my month. Hopefully you got something out of this, and hopefully you guys are all selling and uploading and selling and selling and selling. That's the whole goal of all this, is to help for all of us to help each other out and make sure that we're all making some money on Microstock. Anyway, thanks for watching, and take care and have a great holiday season.